Hello, my name is Shanae. Today I'm going to go over how to divide fractions using mixed numbers. So we're going to do 1.5 and we're going to divide it by 1/3. We can also write this by saying how many times can 1/3 go into 1/2? 1 and 1/2. So I'm going to demonstrate this using pattern blocks. And the first thing we want to make sure we identify is what's going to be our whole. So I'm going to use this hexagon as our whole. And then I'm going to put half of it up here to represent the 1.5. And then we have a rhombus that is 1/3 of our hexagon. So here's 1.5, and I'm gonna see how many times I can get this to fit into there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have this last little section that I can fill with this triangle, which happens to be half of our rhombus. So we could say 1/3 goes into 1 and 1/2, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and 1/2. So now I'm gonna go over the same problem, 1.5 divided by 1/3. This time I'm gonna use some Cuisinart rods so that we can see we can use different tools to figure out our problems, whichever is easier for you. So I'm gonna start with my whole, and I'm gonna use this dark green rod, and then I've got this lime green rod, which is half of it, and I'm gonna stick that right next to it. So this whole thing ends up being 1 and 1/2. Then we're gonna see what 1/3 is, which is this little red one. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna see how many times we can get this to fit into 1.5. So there's 1, 2, 3. We have room for one more. There's 4. And we have that half that we had in the last problem because it's half of this 1/3. And there we have it. So 1/3 can go into 1 and 1/2, 4.5 times.